Alright, so now we're going to go through the programming of the DM100 unit. We're going to start by power cycling our DM100. We do that by just unplugging our 9-pin connection and then plugging it back in. It'll go through its general boot up. So as it goes through its boot up process, it's going to, one of the last things it'll detect is the number of networks it found. The networks directly correlate to the subscriber units that we programmed in on the server radio. They are not the same as the network numbers that we set on our client radio. That correlates to the number of server radios we have on site. So this one will find one network on it. As we saw, was found one network 1 of 1, and then it'll boot up to your line pricing. Just remember that that network relates to the number of subscriber unit numbers that we set up on our server radio. And the next thing we're going to go over is line mapping. Down arrow to configuration, and then it'll come up as line mapping. Enter into line mapping mode. One of our displays will be fading in and out, so we want to visually inspect which display is fading in and out. We can have multiple client radios on site, and each one of those is set to a specific network. And so as you're going through line mapping mode, it's going to ask you which network you are searching for. When you choose your network, it'll come up to select display. And our first display that should be fading in and out would be address 00. We'll press enter on that. It'll ask you if you want to commit to which line price you want it set to. For this one here, we're going to set line 1 for our unleaded, and then press enter. And then it'll go back through and ask you to select another address. So we will select address 01, and that'll be our diesel price. And we will set that one up to line 2. And then press enter. And then to exit out, to save, we'll hit clear. Another touch point is DM100 handheld may have a POS option for it. So we can go, when we go to set up our POS options, we will set up what vendor we're using, and also set up our line prices within our POS as well. Next, we are going to go over setting up our 9/10 digit with or without tails. So you press the menu button, arrow down to display menu, press enter. Hit the arrow button down to configuration, press enter. And then we'll arrow down one more time to our configuration style, and press enter. And here it gives us the options of our 9s with or without tails, and also adjust our 9/10 to have a 10 or no 10. We go over each individual style. So this is no tails, 9/10, tails with 9/10, no tails with just the 9, and tails with just the 9. We will set this one up for no tails, 9/10. Once you get your options selected, you'll press the clear button. And now your display will be displaying your 9s and your 6s with no tails. And we can hit the cleared to go back to our main menu to our line pricing.